vacay shirt on. That can only mean one thing.
It's time.
It's time, baby.
Good morning, everyone. It's time. It's 5:30 a.m. Kids are still sleeping, and we are heading out on our trip to New York.
You guys want to come with us?
Let's do it.
Let's go. A lot fewer bags.
Heck yeah, it is. Here we go.
I believe I can fly. I don't know why we're running. We're like 3 hours early and we have TSA pre-check.
How are you? Good morning.
Guys, we're at the airport, but we're about to go through TSA. Our very first ever.
Our very first time walking through.
TSA pre-check experience. Let's see how it goes. Is it smoother? Is it faster? Did they let me video? Probably not.
Probably
Here we
not.
go. Laptop's still in here, iPad's still in here, nothing taken out.
I never...
Shoes still on. You always forget to finish your drink. Still got shoes on. I think we can do this in pre-check. First ever TSA pre-check experience.
Breeze. I didn't even have to untie my shoes.
But I will say, we probably slowed it down because we didn't realize how little you had to do. Like taking off jackets.
So embarrassing.
She's like, sir, you can wear your jacket. I was like, oh, okay. Then I was holding the camera and I was like, what do I do with this? And normally they're just like so intense about like, sir, this needs to be in this bin. She's like, yeah, you can throw in that bin if you want. Just come on through. And I'm like,
they were so amazing. Highly suggest if you travel a lot, do TSA pre-check.
But also realize that you'll get to your gate much faster than you're used to, and so we're gonna be there probably 2 hours early.
For 2 hours.
Yep, you do look ridiculous. Here's the other thing that I find so disconcerting about this, I guess, is I have so little on me because we're not carrying kid stuff. I don't have my normal 3 bags of vlogging gear, and so with having just the one backpack and just holding the camera, I'm like, I'm forgetting something. Something's back there. I left something.
Well, I don't have a purse full of wipes and kids Tylenol and all those things. Like, it's just a very different
very
experience.
light traveling.
I see Jamba.
Oh, let's get
I
some.
see France.
Boarded the flight, we're on our way to New York. Each other or the camera?
The camera, I'm like, hi guys.
So when we originally got the flight, I don't know if I've said this yesterday or this morning, but we weren't sitting by each other. So Mindy went up and said, hey, this is like our first cute trip as a couple with no kids. We'd really like to sit next to each other and snuggle. Is that possible?
Made it happen.
So they made it happen, hooked it up. We're second to back row, but Mindy did get a window seat, which is pretty rad, guys. We're gonna get some city skyline coming into New York, and we are on our way. Just landed.
You guys, we're in New York.
So what part? Jamaica? We looked up the weather.
I turned on location services for my weather and it said Jamaica and I was like, my picture being a little warmer.
A little bit warmer. Just made it in JFK Airport right now. Gonna go figure out how we get to our hotel, figure out where our bags are.
Figure out how to just do this.
Do this New York thing. Here we go. We just ordered our Lyft driver. We're waiting for our Lyft driver. We got a little bit of food, grabbing some grub on the run, and we should be at our hotel in about an hour.
It's gonna be awesome.
Tonight,
Times Square.
Dinner at Times Square. We just checked into our hotel, guys, and Mindy's like, I wonder with it being a suite if it'll be on a high level. It's the second to the top floor.
Welcome.
Oh, so there's bedroom separate from hangout room. Oh, sweetie, whoa. It's like an apartment. Whoa. This is your bedroom here, and then when I'm in trouble or you're mad at me because we didn't get the dinner you wanted, I have to stay in this room.
Go to the other room.
We've officially arrived. We are here in our room.
It's amazing.
It's awesome, you guys. Super stoked to spend the next 5 days here. I cannot believe it.
This is just crazy.
We're gonna go ahead and do a quick little rest up here, a little recovery from the flight. We just got super tired and wasn't able to fall asleep. So we're just gonna like chill for a minute, which means I'll probably start editing because I can't get enough of that. And then we're gonna go hit the town, Times Square, first on our agenda. We wanna see it in the day and the night on our first day. It's just down the street. We're gonna go check that out, get some dinner, hang out, and you guys are coming with us. This is gonna be amazing. Sweetie, oh my gosh, they have it. I heard the subway is legendary in New York. Oh, we gotta try it.
You guys, we are at the famous Times Square.
Guys, Mindy's first time ever.
I've never been here.
Times Square, literally
amazing.
Dead center of it. Oh my gosh. What do you think?
I can't believe I'm actually here. It just is like too overwhelming.
Watching her, guys, go around eyes this big, looking up and around and everywhere. It's impossible to take it all in. We're just enjoying it, basking in the light of all these LED
and it is
billboards.
lit.
It is lit. Times Square is lit right now, people. We're gonna go take a walk around, gonna find a place to have dinner and just soak it all in. First night in New York, first night of your life, first time in New York.
Yeah.
Loving every second of it, you guys. Maybe hit my car getting the shot. Trying to figure out what we want to have for dinner.
We're hungry. We're
I'm starving. I know you can get this anywhere, but I think Subway would be so good. Long Forest ham. We are just killing it out here in Times Square. We did a little bit of shopping. We've just hung out, watched some street performances. I didn't have anything nice to wear to the place that we're going to, so we picked up a nice little suit coat, little suit jacket.
And some shoes.
And I'm still fighting off the cold, so I got some Dayquil, trying to beat that. Thank you guys for all of your well wishes. It just happens right before vacation all the time.
Why do we always get sick right before vacation? It's ridiculous.
I don't get it, but it's hard to be down when you're in this place. It's hard to not feel 110% when you're here at Times Square. So we're gonna go out to dinner right now. We were just talking about this. We're just like, we can go anywhere we want.
Oh my gosh.
Anytime we want. There's no bedtime. There's no kids' bedtime. There's nothing we have to get back to the hotel for.
Anything.
We don't have to worry about what the kids' menus have to offer. We can literally eat anywhere, anytime we want. It is a crazy feeling, you guys.
This is weird.
We are missing the kids like crazy. We're gonna call them in just a minute. Probably gonna FaceTime them so we can see them. But first we're gonna find a dinner spot. We're thinking maybe Italian, maybe pizza. That's kind of the thing to do.
That's what you gotta do when you're in New York.
Paul's on Times Square.
So we're going.
We saw that, had some great reviews. We're gonna go check that out. A lot of you recommended that.
It is a lot colder than I imagined it would be here.
Tonight's the coldest night, so of all the days.
So Saturday's supposed to be like 75. It's gonna be perfect weather.
There's a lot of
There's
firefighter activity going on down here, and we're just like, how do they get where they need to go in this bogged down traffic? They just lay on the horn, fire up the sirens, and you just hope people get out of the way. But it's been interesting. New York City at its finest, people. We're loving every minute of the noise, the chaos. It is awesome. Right in the middle here. I almost got killed.
I almost.
Okay, you guys, quick change of plans. We just walked by Joe's Pizza.
It's like famous.
Apparently wildly famous. It also had a line down the block, and we're like, that looks like something we need to try out. We also showed up at Paul's, and it's like a super lame hotel restaurant. No offense to Paul's, but it just did not look like I have a place.
We gotta go somewhere cool.
It's gotta be authentic. It's gotta be New York, and it's Joe's Pizza for tonight.
That's what we're doing. When we were getting on our flight back at home at Delta, the lady said the one thing you gotta do in New York is you gotta get big pizza, folded in half.
Foldable pizza
that drips
on
all
you.
over you.
Guys, Joe's Pizza fits the bill. Folding it and dripping all over.
I would have showed you mine, but it's gone.
That's my second pizza. We are FaceTiming the kids from Times Square, showing them where we're at, sharing the experience with them that way. They've been doing great. Dan and Shell saying they've had so much fun with them today. We got Brexy on the phone now.
We miss you guys. We wanted to tell you that we love you.
Let me get out of the way and we'll show you where we are, Crew and Brex. You're gonna love it, guys.
You guys see all that? That's Times Square. All the way back there. That's where the ball drops on New Year's Eve.
Is that cool? What do you guys? What are you studs doing? What are you doing?
We're just watching shows.
Awesome.
That was awesome.
YouTube? Oh, busted. Here's your girl. I love you and I miss you. Brexy, I love you and I miss you. Kruby, I love you and I miss you. Right guy, I love you and I miss you. Hey, do you even miss us or are you just having tons of fun?
It's right there.
Okay, love you guys. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now, okay? I love you.
Just got done FaceTiming the kids. Safe to say, they do not miss us that much.
No.
They're having the time of their lives.
Daisy just says, Mommy, why do you keep calling us?
It's like, okay, sorry, get back to having fun. We just wanted to share a little bit of Times Square with you guys. But it is awesome to know, to hear, to see that they're doing so well, that they're having so much fun. Go over and check out Dan and Shell's channel. We can't wait to watch the video in the morning to see what the heck they've been up to. I think they said it might go out on Saturday. I don't know, Friday or Saturday. Either way, check it out because it is going to be so fun to see what they've been up to. We, on the other hand, we have got to go find a dessert because we finished up at Joe's Pizza and it was fantastic, but it left a little something lacking, and that's the sweet.
Just need a little treat now.
I'm thinking a big treat because we're in New York and everything's big here. It's the Big Apple.
Let's do it.
Time for a big dessert. Let's go find something. So I don't even know where we ended up. I don't even know the name of this place, but we got crepes and they look amazing.
Yeah.
Not only do they look good, they are massive and heavy.
Gigantic.
This is so heavy. I got Biscoff, bananas. I thought I had strawberries, but I didn't see any.
Yeah, they put strawberries in there.
Nutella, whipped cream.
Mine has marshmallows, graham crackers, and French milk chocolate.
Oh my gosh, let's dig in. Oh my gosh, first day in New York is coming to an end.
Absolutely incredible.
Bellies are full, eyes are bulging out of our head from all that we're taking in here. This is amazing, you guys.
We are having so much fun. It's so strange to just like be together for an entire day.
It's been hard in a lot of ways, but honestly, every time we've talked to the kids or called the kids, they are having so much fun. They couldn't care less that we're not with them. Dan and Shell are telling us that they are having so much fun with the kids and that they love the kids. It just does our hearts good to know that they're being so well taken care of. And honestly, it's a good thing they don't really miss us. They're just having a great time.
It honestly makes it easier to be gone. They're doing super good. We're doing super good. Then amazing.
It may not look like because of how lit it is out here, but it is late at night. We're gonna go get back to the hotel. We're gonna wrap up day one. But guys, come back tomorrow because tomorrow we got a full day of fun in New York City. What do we got? Are we doing Grand Central Station?
Empire State Building. Top of the Rock. We're doing it all.
Oh my gosh, guys, come back. So much New York City coming your way tomorrow. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for hanging out with us today and every day. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We love you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Hello and good morning from New York City.
What do you say? There's no aloha. What is a good, hey, good morning? I don't know what a New York good morning is, but it is a good New York morning, you guys. We're getting started. We look a little bit fancy.
I'm in a dress.
Yeah, Mindy's in a dress. I got on, Mindy just had a look kind of like James Bond, which I was like, I will take that all day. When we were in Hawaii, we had a chance to go to the temple there because Dan and Shell babysat for us. As luck would have it, they're babysitting for us again. They got the kids at home. We're here in New York alone. We wanted to do that again. We had so much fun going to the temple in Hawaii earlier this year. Just kind of a fun out-of-town experience, something that you don't get to do very often. So we're gonna start our day doing that right now. We're gonna go to the temple together. And this is our anniversary trip. And for our anniversary,
we have to start it off right, being in the temple, which is where
we were sealed for time and all eternity. So that's why we were married, you guys. So it's very special for us. Every year on our anniversary, we try and get to usually the closest temple, never in New York, but this is gonna be a first for us.
We'll do it.
We're gonna go do that. We'll be right back with you. And we have so much on the agenda today. We're doing Top of the Rock, Empire State Building, Brooklyn Bridge today.
I don't remember.
We have
a
this
show
huge
tonight,
list.
so.
We're doing Lion King tonight. So much to come. Of course, tons of food all throughout. But let's go get this thing started right, and we'll be right back.
You guys, hello and good morning to our second day in New York.
This is going to be probably one of our most fun days. We have so much lined up for today. The temple was amazing this morning to start things off.
I already said hello and good morning.
I know, but this is like a refreshed, rejuvenated morning because it's sunny, it's beautiful weather.
Gosh. I didn't need to bring a jacket, that was dumb. The temple was absolutely amazing. We had the greatest time, it was beautiful.
Right now we're going to 30 Rock. They call it the Top of the Rock. You can go up on top and you can get great views of, oh, can you see it back there?
Empire State Building.
Let me just show you very quickly where we ended up stopping. First of all, it's in the middle of traffic as everyone walks around us, but it's also right in front of the giant flagship Lululemon store. Guys, I have a feeling we're gonna be back.
And I have a feeling I might be taking a bag or two out of there.
I told her, I said, we can only stop in quickly because we need to go see as many things as we can possibly see.
I know, you can only see this store one time.
And then come back, but we poked our head in there. It's amazing, it's massive. It has more than they even have online.
Excited.
We're definitely coming back, but first thing out of the gate is gonna be Top of the Rock. Let's go.
Let's go.
We were much closer than we thought. We are here now at the Rockefeller Plaza. We're going up to the top of that bad boy right now. Oh my gosh, I am so stoked. It was funny
because I was like, what is everyone taking a picture of? And I turned to look, I was like, what is that?
We are classic tourists, you guys. Plus we have a giant camera with a huge fuzzy dead cat mic on top of it.
Everybody thinks that we look ridiculous. It's okay.
Like that guy right there, totally did. Okay, let's go.
Oh my gosh! This is crazy.
Welcome, you've made it. Yes, you have. You made it to 6-7.
We made it. We are at the top of the rock. This is unreal.
So cool.
The views here. I wasn't able to fly the drone in New York so far, but I don't need it.
No, we're higher than a drone could go.
Tell me about the elevator ride up. How did that feel?
You guys, my ears popped like 3 times.
It was so fast. It's 40 something seconds to go.
43 seconds up.
It was like a roller coaster. Literally, the
floors.
elevator ride up was a roller coaster. You can see right behind us, we got the Empire State Building. So we were on 30 Rockefeller, is that what they call it? Top of the rock. We may go over to the Empire State Building next and look back at this. We don't know. These are the most amazing views. Let me show you guys some of the stuff that we're looking at right now. You've got Empire State Building right here. You're not gonna be able to see it that well, but just over here, you got Statue of Liberty right there, Freedom Tower right there. You've got Chrysler Building right there. So here's something else that's super cool, you guys. They give you this map that will show you what all the buildings are, because you can literally see all of New York City up here.
Bridge is right there. Yeah, that's the Brooklyn Bridge.
And so this is like your legend for what's out here. That's how we're identifying some of these buildings. And on this side, you've got Central Park. I don't know what these new ones being built are. They're pretty massive and incredible though.
There's a tiny little window in between those 2 buildings right there. You can see the little cars. They're like this big.
Oh yeah, like the taxi cab clear down there. Look at that, yeah. Just squish it.
It's like, it feels like you're obviously higher than everything up here, but you don't quite get the magnitude of it because you can't see straight down. So I'm like, yeah, like we're high, but then I see
like,
a
for example,
car.
you see helicopters and they're
I'm like,
flying
we're the
lower.
same height as a helicopter.
What an incredible view, because actually, we were debating for a while if we wanted to do Top of the Rock or Empire State Building. I don't know that you can, I know we're gonna end up doing both. I don't think you can see Central Park probably from Empire State Building, do you think? Because it's probably blocked by this. Here's a good perspective shot, you guys. Look at the people coming out of this cathedral down there. Look how tiny they are from way up here. Holy cow. You gotta go there next, by the way.
Isn't that what Michelle told us to do?
Yeah, she did. She said get cheesy with it. Michelle, you gotta come on this next time. We need better photography.
No, honey, take a picture.
Cheese.
For real, take a picture of it and send it to Michelle.
Like every time I go to get the focus, like I can't believe what's behind us. This is so amazing. So we're wrapping up our time here on the top of the rock. I think we're gonna go check out the Empire State Building. We wanna kinda do that. Couldn't go until late tonight on this tour unless you paid a little bit more to get the VIP package. That's why I ended up going with that one.
Right.
So we could do it right now. If it's the same thing over there, we're gonna have to debate whether or not we wanna do that again.
We also have a whole day open tomorrow.
We do, and we've got play tonight. We're going to the Lion King. We wanna fit in the dinner. So we just wanna make sure we have time for all of this, you guys. But these views have been spectacular. The VIP treatment was amazing. Top of the Rock has been one that wasn't even on the bucket list, but it should have been, and now it's checked off.
It's definitely worth it.
Trying to make sure we weren't getting anything inappropriate off this guy's pants here. So, guys, we just got down from Top of the Rock. We're now at the base, and I said when we were up there, we saw that amazing cathedral. I want to go check it out.
We gotta check it
So,
out.
check this out. We just came down from up there. We walked out and out the doors too. Oh, shoot. It's right behind us, you guys. We're going to go and check this thing out right now. We're at St. Patrick's Cathedral. This is one that a lot of you said we have to check out. This place looks stunning.
Beautiful. As we're standing up there, Brandon's like, oh my gosh, that's St. Madeline's Cathedral. I was like, honey, that's at home.
Got it wrong. But it is a cathedral. St. Patrick's.
Beautiful.
We're going to go and check it out right now. Finished up at St. Patrick's Cathedral. Absolutely stunning, amazing, beautiful craftsmanship in there. Now, Mindy saw a bunch of people with, oh, that's right there. You can see the toy soldiers. Mindy saw a bunch of people with bags that said FAO Schwartz on it. If you guys remember, Hazy asked for a pink bear. And I was like, we gotta go get one FAO Schwartz. So we're right by it. We're gonna go grab one right now. And I almost ran into people with my big, giant, long arm.
Look at these cool.
Oh, here it is right here. Guys, we're going right now to get pink teddy bear for Hazy. Coming right now.
A picture with him.
Hello.
Hi,
guys. How we know we're here.
Absolutely.
Toy soldiers, look at this. Cheese. Oh, let me get the FAO Schwartz in there. Let's do it again. Cheese. I love it.
I seriously want this.
I think you need this. We have found Teddy Bear Central here. They've got pigs, they've got bunnies, they've got this pink bear that is adorable, but I kind of wanted a bigger one for Hazy. A little more cuddly, but she would love this, and it's very classic, very cute. This would be perfect if it was in pink. That's just what we're looking for.
Is this pink?
I've heard like the pizza in New York is just legendary. Like you've got to get the pizza.
Ours was good last time, but I kind of want more.
I found it. It's perfect. Look at that. Full slice. Look at that. They weren't kidding about the size of these.
Do you think we can take the veggies off though?
They do have these adorable pink baby llamas.
Llamas are in right now.
Llamas aren't.
I'm gonna hold on to this. We'll go look around the corner. finished up here at Lululemon. We are so excited. We both randomly, independent of each other, chose the same shirt, opposite sides of the store. And I was like, look at this cool shirt. He's like, that's a shirt I got. You can customize it. Yeah, I love it. It looks so good.
One down.
First one done, you guys. Look at this.
I love it.
I love it. The
so
skyline.
excited.
Look down in here in the corner. I love this NYC Lulu right there.
And the
That is
coolest
cool.
part is, this is New York, people.
Thank you. Perfect.
You are welcome. How long are y'all here?
Wrapped up our shopping excursion. Is that an excursion? But they have
was
that.
an excursion.
That was an excursion. At Lulu, it was a ton of fun. You gotta buy something on Fifth Avenue when you're here in New York. I think that's probably a must, doing some shopping on Fifth Avenue.
Yes.
So that was a ton of fun, but now the time has kind of slipped away from us. We've got a play we're going to tonight. We're gonna go check out Lion King, our first ever Broadway play. Super stoked about that.
Oh, you guys
We have thoughts. What do you want us to say? What's the question? What are we talking
How are you
about?
enjoying your time in New York?
Absolutely awesome.
Amazing.
Awesome. Rebecca?
amazing.
What's the favorite thing you've done here so far?
We went to the 911 memorial.
Oh my gosh, we're doing that like on Saturday. So
It-
yeah.
It's weird to have goosebumps because you feel something.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll check that out. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Contributing to our video.
Thank you.
Our
Nice-
fun little friends.
Nice to have some guests
got in
there.
on the back.
We're gonna go back to the hotel room now. We're gonna change up, go get some dinner, and then we're off to our first ever Broadway show, Lion King. Going down tonight.
Be
We're going this way.
amazing.
Off to dinner, Lion King coming up right now.
We're all ready.
We're ready to rock, you guys. Now, we're not going to be able to vlog much of the remainder of the night because there is no filming video of any kind in the Lion King on Broadway shows, and we have a massive camera rig that we carry around everywhere that's very hard to hide. So, we're going to bring our phones with us. We'll try and get some video. We're going to go...
Sneak.
Quality is going to get a little reduced as we switch over to our phones, try and sneak a couple shots of Lion King, sorry Broadway, and then we're going to be coming back here. We'll tell you all about it, tell you all about our night, all about the Lion King. It's going to be awesome.
It's gonna be amazing. You guys, we've had such a fun time, and I just really want to tell you thank you for hanging with us through this trip because I know the
Yes.
kids aren't in our vlogs a lot. We are so excited to be sharing our experience with you.
It has been amazing. I just keep putting my arm around Mindy and I'm just like, I love
He's
you
being
and this
so
is
cheesy.
incredible.
He's like, this is just so
It's just
awesome.
been the perfect vacation so far, you guys, and we're only 2 days in. Let's go eat, let's go see our first ever Broadway show, and we'll be right back. Just got here, just about to start. Our seats are insane. Lion King, our first ever Broadway show, going down right now. It's about
amazing.
to begin.
We are finally back from the play. If you can't tell, we looked
We've been walking in the
look a
pouring
little
rain.
waterlogged, you guys. We walked for about 30 minutes in the rain tonight. We went to the Lion King. It was absolutely incredible.
The props, the sets, amazing. First Broadway show ever. Second one coming up tomorrow night, Hamilton.
excited.
Stick around tomorrow. We have so much fun coming up. We've got Empire State Building, gonna hit up Grand Central Station. Should be an amazing day. And finishing it off with Hamilton. So thank you guys for hanging out with us in New York. Rainy finish to the night.
If you guys want to check out what the kids did, go on over to Dan and Shell. Check out their video to watch
We've
the
heard
kids.
it's hysterical.
They've done some pretty amazing things. So everyone dance!
Bingham's are taking over DQ.
Go on over, check them out. You guys, we love you. Thank you. Subscribe down below. Click the like button, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. Hello and good morning, everyone.
Guys, we are starting our day off this morning in the middle of Grand Central Station.
Can you believe it? The only thing that I think about when I think of Grand Central Station is the movie Madagascar.
Grand Central Station. It's grand and it's central.
Isn't that so funny? There are so many movies, so many famous scenes here in Grand Central
tons.
Station. But the very first thing that comes to my mind as well, Madagascar, which actually wasn't shot here, is an animated movie.
That just goes to show you what phase of life we're in. We are still watching kids' movies.
Animated shows. This place is spectacular. Look at this. It's so gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
So iconic. It's around the corner from our hotel. Couldn't believe how close the walk was.
Our hotel is so centrally located. We are so close to so many things.
Everything
It's
that
been
we've gone to
amazing.
has been like a half-mile walk at best to like almost anywhere. So
Yes.
really loving where we decided to stay. We started our day off with some bagels today because you got to get bagels in New York. Mindy had this amazing bacon, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel.
So
Oh, so good. I just had one lathered in peanut butter. Great start to the day. We're starting off here at Grand Central Station. Gonna tour this a little bit, check it out, take it all in, and then we're headed off to the Empire State Building, which is right around the corner, heading to the top. It's a gorgeous day out
It's gonna
there.
be amazing.
It's like 70+ degrees.
Yeah, today's the warmest day. It's like 75 degrees today.
We are those people today. We're wearing
Oh, are
Matching shirts, guys. These
But
are the
that's
shirts we got
because
yesterday.
If you watched yesterday's video, we told you that we went to Lulu, and I picked up this shirt, I'm shopping. He picks up this shirt, he's shopping. We come together, I was like, look at this cool shirt I got. He's like,
Oh my god.
are you kidding? I got the same shirt. So we're like, you know what, let's do it.
Let's be very honest, we are that couple. And then here's our custom that we got on the back right there. You've got the skyline of New York City with the New York Lulu right there. Rocking these all day today.
We are so those people.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys. We are that couple and we're not even ashamed of it.
Not at all.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.
As we are walking around Grand Central Station, part of the fun about vlogging is we look ridiculous at all times. Brandon's been
Hi,
walking
guys.
around just like this, and
It's
he's
a
getting
super sick hyperlapse, I promise. You'll be glad I did it.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.
He gets so many weird looks, and honestly everybody looks at us weird because they're wondering why we have this gigantic setup. But you know, it's worth it because most likely we'll never see these people again, so we just go with it and just own it.
Should we head down to the actual subway, to the trains with the hyperlapse, like take it all the way downstairs?
Let's do it. We just had the cutest little boy run up to us and he goes, are you guys the Bingham family?
Guys, it was the cutest thing. Of all places, in the middle of Grand Central Station, filled with millions of people, this
was
little kid
so
runs up,
cute.
gives us a huge hug. He's like, you're the Binghams! That was the sweetest. So nice meeting you. You guys rock. We love everyone in our This Is How We Bingham family. We're here, but I do not see turkey, ham, foot-long, 6-inch. I don't see anything that I'm used to seeing at Subway. Is that joke old yet? Because I still think it's funny. One of the hidden secrets here at Grand Central Station, the best subs in town. Can I get a meatball footlong? No, is it underground Subway? Wrong Subway. Sorry about that. We've done a full tour of Grand Central Station.
Man, I'm stuffed from that sandwich.
We never found platform 9 3/4, so we don't even know if
I
it
don't even get
exists.
it.
We searched everywhere for it. But we're gonna take off now. We're leaving Grand Central Station. We're gonna head over to the Empire State Building right around the corner, heading to the top of that, taking the entire sights of New York City from a different perspective than 30 Rock, which we did yesterday. Make sure you're following us on Instagram. We got some fun shots all throughout. Our stories have been on fire.
Our Instagrams have been crazy.
At This Is How We Bingham on Instagram. Check it out there. We're doing one last selfie, headed off to Empire State Building.
The weather is so incredibly nice here. So perfect. We
warm,
left
you guys.
without jackets and I was a little nervous about it, but guys, we're getting kind of hot now.
The
I
sun's
feel
gonna be
like
75 today.
we have had the most beautiful weather, minus the rain last night, but honestly, the rain was pretty fun.
I thought it was fun. It was like a very New York moment walking
It was
through
very
Times Square
fun,
in
but
the
you
soaking
guys,
rain.
cherry blossoms down the middle of the street here.
I just told Mindy, I just want to like walk aimlessly today and just take in New York, take in the sights, sounds, like everything New York. Because
I love all the sounds.
I'm falling so in love with the city, you guys. I've been here a couple times. Once was for work, the other time was with my brother. Very different type of trips than what we've been on here together as a couple. And I just think that I'm falling in love with the city and with this little girl right here all over again. All right, this is a literal red carpet, you guys. Headed up to the top of the Empire State Building, just went through security. Actually, for the first time ever, they asked me to remove the microphone. Said you couldn't take microphones up there. Main reason being they don't want interviews done at the top of the Empire State Building. Interesting, never heard of that. Obviously, we complied, but we did go ahead and get the express red carpet pass. Again, skipping the lines. We're absolutely loving doing that. Hopefully, when we get up to the top there, you'll be able to hear us. It won't be too windy. I did want the microphone specifically because up there, usually it's pretty windy. But we'll see. We'll still get some spectacular views. We'll still try and talk to you. We'll see what we get.
Got the express, yeah, follow the red carpet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't
What's
mind if
up
I do.
now? I like how it's a literal red carpet. Like it's an actual red carpet.
I
Hey,
don't have a gown
our
on.
first ever red carpet experience. Okay, we were just saying we don't know if it was worth getting the express pass because it didn't seem like the line was that long. They just held up the line
State Building observatories are New York
and sent us up in our own private elevator, you guys. They said the line up top is kind of long, so they were only sending up express. So maybe totally worth it. We're about to find out. Oh my gosh, my ears are popping. We're going up 86 floors right now, you guys, up to the top of the Empire State Building in our own private elevator.
60,
Are you calibrating your ears or whatever you call that?
70, 80.
Oh my gosh, my ears are popping like crazy.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet.
You're so weird.
Quit being a daredevil, Mindy.
Brandon is freaking out that I'm sticking my head over.
So dumb.
Wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet.
It's crazy being up here because you don't feel like you're that much higher, but then getting the view over there of top of the rock, we are so much higher.
So that, if you can see it guys, I'll zoom in for you. Just above that word Comcast right there, you can see a little observation deck with people on it. You probably can't see it. That's where we were yesterday looking back at the Empire State Building. Today's view, pretty spectacular on top of the Empire State Building. We are FaceTiming the kids from the top of the Empire State Building. We've got to show them these views.
They might be having too much fun.
They might be having too much fun, but these views are so incredible. We had to share them with the kids. You've got the 9/11 Memorial Freedom Tower right there. You've got the Statue of Liberty right out there. Oh, I hope they answer. They would seriously love to see this. That would be so cool.
Hello! Are you guys at Lehigh Bakery? You guys, look where we are. Right, guys, this is the top from the Empire State Building.
Oh my gosh.
That clear down there is the Statue of Liberty right there.
Top of the Empire State Building. Check out these views behind us. That's literally the New York skyline printed on the back of our shirts. Mom is FaceTiming with the kids right now, giving them the view, showing them what's up here. Absolutely stunning views up here. I don't know how well you can hear us because they did confiscate my microphone at the bottom. They didn't want any interviews done up here. Just saying goodbye to the kids, but you guys, full 360 degrees of stunning beauty up here, full New York skyline. It is breathtaking. How would you say it compares to 30 Rock? Difficult to say.
I actually like it way better over here because I feel like you can see all around better. So if I had to choose, I would do this one.
I do feel like you get a great
view
360 degree view
of the Empire State Building, then obviously you're top of the rock.
I do honestly feel like you almost have to do both because they do have two separate things that are like the draw that make them significant.
Over there you get to
special.
see Central Park better.
You can tell they've been doing it here longer. It's very thoroughly set up. It's like a ride at Disney World or something, like the lines and everything and the way you get up here. The top, totally worth it, and we're loving every minute of it.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yes, and Mindy, hello.
There we go. Finished up the Empire State Building, decided to head out and do something that we figured probably nobody else is doing today. I mean, the weather's like so-so. It's a Saturday, probably people are at home, so we just came to the Brooklyn Bridge with 100,000 other people. Takes a little bit of a walk before you actually get above the water and out here, but we're just getting over water, about to head across the Brooklyn Bridge.
It's so perfect out here.
It's amazing. The weather is perfect. This whole trip has just been like perfection.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I just realized though, as we were walking down the path and we were getting a few looks, and usually it's because of the microphone, because of the camera. No, I think it's the nerdy matching shirts that we're getting the looks for today.
And from Utah, so it's just perfect.
About halfway here. I told Mindy, I'm like, we'll probably want to go halfway and then turn back. She's like, why would you go halfway and not finish it? I was like,
go all the way.
Very long, sweetie. Are you sure you're gonna want to do that?
Yeah.
I think we're about at the halfway point. It's not that long at all. I don't know what I was remembering. Maybe I was a kid.
Like, maybe it wasn't this.
Maybe it was a different bridge, like the bridge to Terabithia or something. Not that long. I think we're gonna finish it off.
No, we're going to finish, and we might get some pizza on the other side.
Halfway point, finish it off right now. Let's go. Life lesson taught to us today by Mindy: don't go halfway on anything. Go all the way.
You go all the way, always.
If you're gonna go for it, go all the way. That is the Brooklyn Bridge Bingham lesson taught to us by Mindy's best right here. You go all the way. So we got to the other side of the Brooklyn Bridge and Mindy kept saying, oh, we gotta go to Dumbo, we gotta go to Dumbo. And I was like, yeah, sure.
The movie, we're not gonna see a movie right now.
I was like, yeah, sure, when we get back, maybe we'll take the kids. Like, that could be fun for sure. Why do you keep bringing that up though? Like, let's get to the other side of the Brooklyn Bridge. He goes, no, Dumbo. Dumbo is a place.
Michelle has told us about this amazing place you've got to take pictures. So we went and took pictures at this one place.
There's a cobblestone road. You've got the Manhattan Bridge over here. You got the Brooklyn Bridge behind us over there. So you got both bridges. Great place to take pictures. Great place to come. So Dumbo is more than just a movie, apparently.
It really is. It's a fantastic
I feel
place.
so Dumbo. But we're here. It's gorgeous. We're taking some pics. Trying to find a little spot to eat maybe, but we don't want to be rushed to go to our play tonight. We're going to our second Broadway play. Hamilton. Tonight. It's going to be so lit. We've heard so many good things about this.
Did you just say it's going to be so lit?
Yeah, I kind of just dropped it without even like addressing it. How did that feel, guys? Let's go grab something to eat, get ready for Hamilton. This is the iconic picture we've been trying to snap this whole time in between these red buildings. You've got the Manhattan Bridge right there, and if you can tell, right in the middle there, you've got the Empire State Building. Super rad shot. Probably getting honked at right now. Check that out though. We're gonna snap that right now. The nice thing we found on this trip is that you can often do a picture exchange. If you need a picture taken, usually somebody else does as well. So you take it for them, they take it for you. We found that to work the best for us.
Come over.
We're just photobombing everybody at once.
Have a good day.
Wanna move my feet. Wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet. Wanna drink my wine.
The evening is upon us. Got all gussied up.
We came back and took a little nap because we were so tired.
Guys, look at us. We've got our fancy Hamilton attire on. I picked up this jacket while we were here. Mom's got her hair all nicely curled.
Ooh.
Guys, we're ready for one of the hottest tickets in town. Hamilton is actually, I think, the hottest Broadway show
I think it's like the number
going
one
on right now. Hamilton's tonight, repping the sport coat, and then obviously if I want to be best dressed, I gotta be doing TIHWB merch, because what's better than that? Snag yours now at thisishowibingham.com/swag.
See?
New York edition.
Get one.
We're gonna go out there, same as with Lion King, can't take the camera in, so we're not gonna try, we're not gonna risk it, but we will be back out for a fancy date, a little night on the town in New York City, Broadway style, just the two of us.
It's gonna be fun.
Let's go.
Wanna move my feet. Wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet. Wanna drink my wine.
We are back. I will say what we told our server tonight at dinner. This was the perfect finish to the perfect day. We've had the
really
perfect
was.
day in New York today.
We did Empire State Building, Grand Central Station, Brooklyn Bridge, Hamilton, Juniors.
Times Square.
We did it all. Highlight of the day was for sure Hamilton.
Hamilton was mind-blowing, you guys. I wish we could share the experience with you in a better way, like being able to video, but you're just not allowed to. But it was the greatest show ever, the coolest night of my life.
I felt like if we were ever gonna see Hamilton, we need to see it in New York since we're going. So we went, like within the first 5 minutes, we both looked at each other, we were like,
This is amazing.
I can't even believe this. I mean,
acting in this, the
the
singing,
costumes
the dancing,
and their voices were
the
incredible.
lights, like everything. There is so much hype around the show. We both said, I don't know how it could live up to that much hype. It
Oh, no, it does.
destroyed the hype. I wanted to give a standing ovation after every single musical number. It was
Yeah,
that
no.
good. I can't even describe it. I wish we could have shared it with you a little better than that, but just so that you know, our review of it, we kind of liked
guys,
it.
no, I bought a sweater, and it says Hamilton right here. And then, da-da-da!
Yeah, we kind of liked it, I guess, a little bit.
Tomorrow holds another amazing day. We've
Oh
got
my
some awesome
gosh,
plans.
so much on tap, you guys. We're about halfway through the things that we want to get done. We have a lot left, so stick around, you guys.
We know you guys are missing the kids. We miss the kids like crazy. We were able to FaceTime them, talk to them a lot today. Brandon's parents are watching the kids now, so we're grateful for everyone's help back at home.
Every time we FaceTime the kids, we can't even get them to look at the camera, which is a
Don't
little
care.
bit like sad that they don't really care that we're not there, but it's also comforting to know that they're having so much fun that they literally just don't even miss us. They are loving, it's like a vacation for them from us.
Yeah.
Being able to hang out with Michelle and Daniel and then my parents and then Mindy's mom, and so they are loving every second of it and really truly don't miss us. We definitely miss them more than they miss us.
We're gonna head to bed. We love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us all day today. Look forward to tomorrow's vlog because it's gonna be amazing as well. We're gonna hit the sack.
Yep.
We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Good morning, everyone. We are starting out another beautiful day here in New York City.
It is slammed. I mean,
my
it's
gosh.
always busy, it's always crazy, but it is nuts
It's
right now.
unlike any other. I would tell you what time it is, but I don't have my watch on.
You look like you do. Are you sure you don't? We are on 5th Avenue right now. We've just been doing some fun shopping to get our day started. I had a street pretzel, something that I've been wanting to do since we got here. Bringing back fond memories of my days in DC. It was delicious. It was the perfect start to the day. We're gonna do some shopping to get things started, kind of hit up some of the stores, and then we're gonna do Central Park. We're gonna do like a laid back day today, a little more chill than usual. Gonna walk around Central Park, do some people watching, maybe get the drone up, guys. That's why I brought the backpack. I checked and it is not a no-fly zone in the
There's
center
like
of Central Park.
Small little window of
So if
space.
I can get it up there, I'm gonna go for it. we've done some fun shopping here today. We wanted to check out the Apple store on 5th. We did not realize that it's under like a renovation process, so they're in a temporary store. Not nearly as cool, but while we were there, I was able to swap out my smart battery case that's been acting up, so I got a brand new one, so that was cool.
Several of you have asked what we have on the back of our phones. They're like these. They look super interesting.
So it's like a built-in battery
It's an additional
inside your
battery.
case, which is very nice, especially when we're gonna be gone like we are today. A lot of walking, a lot of time away from chargers and power, but then you make sure your phone doesn't die, so you can constantly be posting to Insta. You don't want them to go 1 second without an Instagram post.
Right?
We're done with our shopping. We are just across the street from Central Park. I almost said Park City. We are not in Utah anymore.
No.
Just across the street from Central Park, and we have this amazing place we've heard about for brunch.
Called Sarah Beth's.
Sarah Beth's. It lines Central Park like right on the edge of it, and you can do outdoor patio sitting. We're gonna try and get a spot on the patio.
It's gonna be so good.
Brunch
I'm so
at Central
hungry.
Park. Hard to beat that, you guys.
Horse ride, guys. Horse and carriage right
Yeah, there you go, there
Take
you
a
go.
horse ride. Normally I would have gone totally safe and done French toast because that's what I wanted, but I saw Eggs Benedict and I had to try it.
I think you were gonna be so glad you did. So are you glad you made a little outside the box choice there?
Guys, I never do that. I never order anything different from like what I get at each restaurant. I always, at Italian, I order fettuccine alfredo. If it's Mexican, I order enchiladas. I order like a 5-year-old, but today, I was a big girl.
And you ate your whole meal.
And I ate my whole meal. I actually ate a lot of the
treat.
salad.
Finished up an amazing breakfast. Mine was average, I'm gonna be honest, but Mindy's outrageous.
Mine was so good.
So stoked you got that. Very outside your comfort zone, and I'm proud of you for that. But now we are in the middle. Not really, because it's massive, but we are in
the bottom
We're in the
quadrant.
bottom middle of Central Park right now. We're looking for the Bethesda Fountain. Bethesda Monument is the very famous fountain that you see, opening scene of Friends. It's in so many different movies. Very
We've
iconic,
never
very
seen
touristy. I know Friends enough to know that that's the opening scene of Friends. So we're on the hunt for it right now. But you really need like a map, like a tour guide to get through this thing, because we've gone through some paths,
We're
over some
tourists.
tunnels. I was definitely going the wrong way. Mindy had to correct me. We had a nice lady tell us how to get there. She said it's very worth it. Of all the touristy things, some things she said are and aren't worth it. This one, very worth it.
Definitely worth it.
Hi, sir. You gonna show some love?
Making our, oh my gosh, look at that. Making our way through the iconic mall here in Central Park. This is the direct line to the Bethesda Fountain. Mindy, tell us what movie you thought of when you saw this.
You guys, have you seen Enchanted? I think it's a Disney movie, right?
It is, yeah.
It's a Disney movie, Enchanted, where it's like part animated, part
Real
not
life?
animated.
Yeah, live action, I
And
think they call
every
it.
single movie I'm like thinking of, they're all kids shows, they're all Disney shows, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember this. It's like, how sad is it that
But I remember in that same movie when he jumps off the bridge and he's looking for his princess or whatever.
Giselle!
And then all the bikes like, Giselle! That's what I thought of when we were walking through here.
That.
We have a volunteer. Everybody clap. Make some noise! We want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for donating. We are the Street Flavors. That's our show. Thank you and God bless, guys. Thank you.
We found the Bethesda Fountain and they were doing this hilarious, it was hilarious but also acrobatic show. It was so cool.
It was very cool. They were very funny.
They were hilarious.
I was laughing out loud so hard.
Very, very good performers. Only the finest here in Central Park in New York. But we found the fountain. We're gonna go down this under part that's supposed to be like really cool for taking pictures and stuff and go hang out at the fountain right now. It's just so fun here, guys, because there's so many different street performers doing different things.
They have like music, people doing bubbles. There's a guy.
I think the giant bubbles are really cool. There's the guy doing the little marionette, like dancing, break dancing.
Oh yeah, that guy was,
That was
so
so cool.
There's just everything. Everywhere you turn, there's something else to watch and see, and
And the
you know,
smells
they want
of
to take all your
food.
money.
They definitely want the money, but they're out here working hard for it. So
They really are.
you gotta respect that.
It's super awesome, you guys. For my first time in Grand Central, where are we?
Central Park.
Central Park really is amazing. For me, my first time here, it kind of has all the New York feels. Like it's kind of like overcast and cloudy. Like I feel like that's just kind of
It is,
New Yorky.
and I love how you can see like through the trees, giant high rises, but yet you're
But
in the
then
middle of a park.
The high rises, the tops of them are in the clouds. Like I can see one right now, the top of it
Poking
is in
through
the
the
clouds.
clouds. It's such
kinda
a rad vibe, you guys. Oh my gosh, that guy's got the biggest bubble I've ever seen in my life. Come here.
That is what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. We're just chilling here at the Bethesda Fountain in Central Park, and Mindy's looking up all of these checklist, bucket list, gossip girl things. Is that
you guys know that I love Grey's Anatomy, but another show that I really love is Gossip Girl. I don't know why.
I didn't know that. I literally don't even think I knew that.
I love Gossip Girl. In fact, whenever I'm filling all of your orders, because I've seen the whole series of Gossip Girl, I just listen to it because I've seen it before. So I'm going through this blog post, World of Wanderlust, and she shows all of the different places.
Guys, we've been to like 80% of them
Grand
by
Central
accident,
Terminal.
not even on purpose. And we just found out there's another one on the list just up from here, Metropolitan Museum.
The Museum of Art.
Hey, how about let's go to the museum, want you?
I kind of want to go.
We found the Met, successfully checked it out. Check our Insta stories for what they made me do with this backpack while we were in there. Pretty funny stuff. Mom's on the phone with my mom, just seeing how the kids are doing, but it's starting to get a little bit cloudy, starting to rain a little bit of sprinkling. So we're gonna head back to the hotel real quick, freshen up for some dinner and some amazing dessert. It's been such a fun, chill Sunday, just hanging out in Central Park. The perfect way to do Sunday in New York City.
I stopped and got one of my absolutely favorite drinks that I only drink when I'm not on a diet. A caramel apple cider from Starbucks. It is like, you know those caramel apple suckers that Brandon loves? It's like a liquid version of that.
We're feeling like pretty savvy New Yorkers at this point. Got our navigation down, I would say.
Except for that one time.
Yeah, I'm regular Magellan over here. We just walked. I don't even know how to describe it though, because it's only like 10 minutes. But the hilarity of like, as we were walking down, just looking at how cool these street views were, and Mindy goes, is there any street that would be like better and more cool to be on? So she pulls up the map and she's like, wait a minute, our estimated arrival time's gotten longer. I'm like, wait, which way are we going? She pulls out the map. I'm like, we're not even heading towards our hotel. We're going towards the East River.
I wanted to see all of it.
We found out where we needed to be. We're back on track now, and now we're headed back to the hotel.
Finally.
But we ended up getting a hot caramel apple cider. I heard you breathe. I heard you breathe. I knew you were gonna scare me.
No, I was laughing so hard.
You.
You guys, Brandon didn't want me to turn the light on, so I'm sitting over here and I'm like,
just messing with me, and then it goes
and
dead silent.
Staring out the window.
I'm getting cool shots, Mindy. And then it goes dead silent, and I'm like, I know she's gonna scare me, so I'll hit record.
And
but
I'm crouching down on a hotel floor.
Gross. I thought you were around this corner. From your little giggle, I thought you were on this corner. So I literally hit the deck when you jumped up from right there. We are back out on the town, back in Times Square. One of our last times we're gonna be out here in Times Square. We are headed to Carmine's for dinner. We wanted to do that this whole time. Super hard to get into.
Super hard.
Turns out they had like no reservations available any night that we wanted to go. And then tonight,
we're just gonna go wait for
we're just gonna go wait it out. We want some good food.
Heck yeah. Here. It is very loud in here. We have one of the front tables. The portions here are gigantic, like this big, gigantic. So we've just been enjoying some bread, we ordered some fun drinks, and we can't wait to eat our dinner. So we ended up doing the bolognese with penne, and Brandon ordered a giant meatball.
Just finished up dinner. You can't tell. It is raining on us right now. We are wandering the streets of New York at night in the rain, and we are loving every minute of it.
It's pretty awesome, you guys.
I don't think the camera can even see us anymore. There we are. We're gonna close it up from here, guys, on the streets of New York. We love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Another great, amazing day. Hanging out at Central Park, just taking it easy. Tomorrow is not gonna be as much taking it easy. Action-packed. We're doing the 9/11 Memorial. We're doing the Statue of Liberty, World Tower, Wall Street, the whole bit, Staten Island Ferry. We're gonna try and pack it all into our last full day here in New York. So come back, don't miss it, and have a great night, everybody.
See you guys later.
Hello.
Thanks for waiting.
morning.
Guys,
I'm very average with breakfast today.
our very last full day here in New York City, we decided to do it right. We are in downtown New York right now.
In front of the stock exchange.
The stock exchange, before they even open. We got up early today, guys, because we have a full day. We want to get so much in. We said we're going to get down there. We're going to get going before anybody else is going. So we're in the financial district on Wall Street right now.
This is pretty cool.
Starting off at the stock exchange, we're going to go check out the Bull. We're going to go check out the 9/11 Memorial Museum, Statue of Liberty, Staten Island Ferry.
There's
so much going down
to see
today.
down here. So we've got the entire day to just spend down here and enjoy the day, and then we leave for home tomorrow.
Which we are so excited to be reunited with the kids. Sad to say goodbye to New York.
We're just gonna enjoy the moments that today brings us because it's the last ones of just us.
Just taking advantage of every minute, every second here in New York, doing it in downtown New York today. Lower Manhattan, I guess they call it. Let's go check it out. Finished up the financial district, walked all through Wall Street, saw the Charging Bull.
Went and got another
apple
caramel
cider.
apple cider.
Caramel apple cider is so good, guys. They front load the caramel. It's deceptive. My first sip, I was like, this is going to be the most amazing caramel filled drink ever. She's like, it's gone after 2 sips.
It's still good.
It was gone. So now we're headed over to the 9/11 Memorial. We're gonna go check that out, see what that's all about. We're gonna try and get a tour. We tried to get tickets online last night.
I was unsuccessful.
Nothing was available. They got the museum and the memorial. We want to like hear the story behind it. We want to like know more about it, about what the memorial means, the symbolism behind all of it.
Like, this is something we lived through, so I'm very curious to know like the details of it from a tour perspective.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and
Usually
get one. They seem to be all sold out, so we'll try.
Usually we're not huge fans of tours. It's kind of fun to just kind of like self-tour, go around, see what you want. But something like this, I feel like we want to get the full scoop. We walked around the memorial here, absolutely sombering. Like Mindy was just saying to me, I don't even know how you can possibly take that in and process it.
I don't even, like, the magnitude of what happened, like thinking of everything that had to have taken place. Do you immediately start running away, or did you just, and he goes, no, you just stopped and stared because you could not believe what was happening.
But that's what was so amazing about the heroics that were done on that day. The people who not only didn't run away, they ran towards it. And that's what these memorials are all about. And it's just been, honestly, like it's a very reverent feeling, but it's also like chills. Even as I talk about it, just goosebumps. Trying to really take in what happened here. You've seen it on TV, you've seen the replays, the videos, movies have been done about it, and there's just no way, to capture what that moment must have been like. But these memorials are incredible.
They're beautiful.
They're huge. They're just so appropriate.
It's honestly just like so overwhelming, like to even like wrap your mind around it.
We're here wandering around between the two pools here, and we picked up guided tour passes for the museum. We were able to get those. The tour is not for like another hour, so we've got an hour to spend here before the tour begins, but we're glad we did that. Line to get into the museum is massive, you guys. It's got to be like more than an hour itself.
That's partially the reason we've done like VIP stuff, is because it gets you in a lot faster, and this one we genuinely want to go in and see the tour.
Guided tour, but the guided
tour. And it gets you in like right away. So.
The guided tour line walks straight in, so really glad we're going to be able to do that. In here in a minute, we're going to be able to go do the guided tour of the museum, which is exactly what we wanted to do. Man over here for the guided tour. You have your ticket?
Thank you.
Every time express access, guided tour, those types of things that we've been doing have been very beneficial. We've been able to get so much more done in a smaller amount of time. So I think worth the extra cost.
All of that, all the way back, clear out and around there, all skipped.
We just barely got out of the museum tour, and that was absolutely
Oh my gosh,
incredible.
you guys.
Like, there was a few times I was brought to tears where I was like, I can't believe that like this really happened.
For me, it's hard to go through and relive it all, but for me, what really gets me every time is when you get to the part when you hear about the heroic stories and you hear
Oh my
about the people
gosh.
who went running in and you hear about the lives that were saved, and then I really get choked up when I think of the rebuilding and how
Oh my gosh.
a country
It
and
was
other
incredible.
countries and everyone here locally came together to rise up and to overcome and to come back bigger, better, stronger. It was incredible, you guys. Goosebumps
was
the entire time. We did the guided tour. We told you guys about that.
Yeah, that was so
Highly
worth the
recommend
money.
that.
So
Highly
worth
recommend
it.
that. We would have just been wandering, staring at stuff otherwise, but we were able to get so much history and hear
Well, what
real stories.
seemed like a wall was not just a wall. It was
So much
It had
to
a
it.
representation. It had a meaning. So it was really cool. We also picked up for the kids
Oh, I love this.
this really cool book called The Survivor Tree, and it talks about how after a whole month they had been working on rescue efforts, and about how it was covered in rubble for a month, and then after a month they dug down and saw some green leaves, and you guys, this tree still stands today. And I just feel like it has a really good message of like,
She was reading the first page and teared up, you guys, and I was like, we have to get this. It talks about how the tree is scarred and it's got the markings of something that's been through something, but it's back and it's alive and it's stronger, and it's representation of our spirits, the country's spirit.
so I kind of just loved it, and I feel like this is really powerful.
Super meaningful. So guys, now we want to do Staten Island Ferry with the Statue of Liberty. We want to get those views of the city on the Staten Island Ferry and also go out to the Statue of Liberty. It's getting pretty windy right now. I feel like we're about to walk out into a windstorm. Before any of that happens, we've got to eat lunch.
We are so glad we found somewhere absolutely amazing, because we were getting like taken away by the wind, but we stopped in at France's Tavern. I'm getting a grilled cheese and tomato bisque. This is just like yummy comfort food, and it's so warm in here as opposed to outside. It's freezing. Come a different bit.
The vibe here is so rad. It's very much a tavern vibe. And we have this cool seat that's just the two of us right at the front of a fireplace. Spotlight on a piece of art on the wall.
The whole place is wet.
Oh, the whole place is so cool.
I went with the fish and chips. I think it might be what they're known for. I see it the most of anything. And in the menu, it's called their famous original fish and chips. And I have to say, at first sight, this looks like the best fish and chips I've ever had in my life without even having my first bite.
This looks like the most amazing grilled cheese I've ever had.
Mindy, she literally is getting blown away, and that's not even a joke, you guys. It is crazy wind out here. We just finished up our amazing lunch. I'm sorry, the best fish and chips I've ever had in my life. That was so incredibly good. Her grilled cheese, tomato bisque, so-so.
Average.
Let me know. Oh, you can't comment. Let me know in the comments below that you can't do. If you know what this cookie is all about. Because I know it's a...
You know.
If you know, you know. I know it's a New York classic. I know it's like a staple here. But for me, it is always from a Seinfeld episode about the black and white cookie. I even texted my brother as soon as I saw one. I took a picture, sent it to him. I was like, the black and white cookie! I had to get one of those classic traditions. We're gonna go now over to the Staten Island Ferry, see if they're... see if they're even in service right now. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna blow us over. So we were told that once you get off the Staten Island Ferry, just run around, get back on the next one, head straight back. I think we were one of the last few people boarding.
We ran.
The one right back. Running
I pulled a muscle.
was worth it. We're on the ride back, and this boat is very different than the one over. There's no outdoor part.
Such a better
The
boat.
windows are super filthy. But we came to the front, and this door behind us keeps blowing open, giving us the most spectacular view. We have front row seats as we come into New York. Mindy put her arm around me and she
so
goes,
pretty.
It does not get more New York than this.
It really doesn't. It's so
Staten Island
beautiful.
Ferry, sailing into New York, guys. As we sail out of here, this is our last day here.
I
We've
guess
had
this is
a
our
blast.
last like activity. We're gonna go back and he's gonna edit a little bit and then we'll head out to
Pack up,
dinner.
and
But
that's about it, you guys.
I don't know that I could do more than this. My legs hurt, my feet finally today started hurting. I'm ready for a nap.
Well, I can't think of a more perfect finish than sailing into New York City right now.
Oh, it's so
Front
pretty.
on, dead center view. As long as I keep kicking these doors open.
Dead center, isn't it beautiful, guys?
Watch this.
Park Avenue. Here's how Park Avenue got its name. Park Avenue used to be a park.
Picking up Brandon?
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Distracted by the dancing. As the sun sets on the last day here in New York City, we are packing up our stuff. You can see behind us Mom's face, but you can see Candy. Now you can see our, we got a lot of garbage in here, guys. This has been our home for like 5 days. We've got some packing up to do. We're gonna probably go out to dinner, maybe grab a bite, maybe check out Times Square just one last time just to say peace out to New York.
You wanna know why we're going? Because
We ran out of
I
this
have
candy.
successfully eaten this entire package of Twizzlers in the
I
last
helped.
like few hours, and I
Gotta
want another
restock.
bag.
We gotta restock.
So we gotta
got the
go-
plane ride home, you guys. It has been incredible, indescribable here in New York City.
It has really been super fun. We're like, oh yeah, we kind of love each other. You
No
kind of
joke.
just get busy with kids and making lunches and running to carpool and cleaning and laundry and
There are
just
times
life.
that we will have like maybe a 10-minute conversation in a day, somewhat meaningful. Sometimes not even that
and then
much.
the kids go, wait, what? And then
Constant
you're like,
interruptions, so
can't
many
even say
things
it.
to get done, distractions, and this is just solid one-on-one time. It was super cheesy, but like falling in love all over again. It was like dating
He
again.
kind of likes me, guys.
Like a tiny bit. I think it's coming back. The spark is back. But honestly, this was one that I will never forget. Like, I'm so grateful. I told Mindy, I was like, even if we didn't vlog, even if we didn't do like the YouTube thing, I'm so grateful for these vlogs because I want to remember this forever. I want to go back and watch it and relive
It's
it.
been so fun.
I don't think I'll ever
We've been
forget it.
like on the go.
Yeah, we have not
We are-
rested. We're not going
we
back
are
well
not
rested, that's for sure.
Well rested. Tomorrow we got to be up really early because our flight leaves at 11, so we got to fight the traffic, get to the airport a few hours
With
early.
enough time, but we got our TSA pre-check, baby.
Oh, yeah. This has been fantastic. Good for our relationship. Even if it's not a trip to New York or a trip anywhere, just make sure to spend time with your spouse because I think it's important to date your spouse and to spend
Yeah.
one-on-one time with them to realize how much you love each other and why you love each other.
It's been phenomenal for the relationship, you guys. We'll never forget this. We don't have comments on our videos, but if you want to, go over to our Instagram at This Is How We Bingham and tell us what was your favorite New York vlog because I was just going through them right now. I was sitting here with
I haven't
Mindy.
seen any of them.
She hasn't watched any of them, but what was your favorite one? There were so many great moments, so many fun things that we did,
So many.
but I want to know what was your favorite vlog, so head on over to our Instagram. I put a playlist together, so I'll link that for you guys. You can check out that playlist. Love to know what your favorite one was. We've loved every minute of it.
We had a ton of fun. We're gonna say goodnight. We're gonna start this day super early tomorrow, so make sure to stick with us
And
tomorrow.
we will be back with the kids. We
We
are
will
all
reunite
looking
with
forward
them,
to that.
take them back their souvenirs, so make sure to come back tomorrow, see what's going on. We love you so much. Thanks for being a part of our family, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. Hello and good morning, everyone. We are heading home today.
Aww.
I know it seems super sad, but I'm actually really excited to see the kids.
I'm
It's gonna be
super
awesome.
excited, yeah.
We're up super early right now. It is about 6:30 a.m. We got up at like 6, right? Wanted to get there early. We thought it'd be better to have more time than less time. Definitely the earliest we've been up since we've been out here.
We're tired.
Super tired, but New York had the best of us.
It was pretty awesome.
We had the best in New York, so we're ready to say goodbye to this place and hello to home. We're headed to the airport right now. Gonna grab an Uber, gonna get checked in, and then enjoy the nice flight home before we see the kids and the chaos begins.
Mindy, you're shivering and have a sniffle. What's wrong?
That was like an hour-long Uber ride, and it's 42 degrees outside, and he had the windows down the entire time.
I think they were stuck though.
I like looked at the clock and it
He's
was
a very
35
nice guy.
minutes left, 25 minutes left, and I was like, I can't move. I need a
Should have
blanket.
said something. But we made it, guys. JFK, massive airport. Now we just gotta check in. I always go get in one of these lines, I guess. Made it through security.
Barely.
After like an hour. So our TSA pre-check experience has been amazing. Cut the line, got straight through. You don't have to take your shoes off all that bit. Feeling like we're bosses getting better at it. Turns out my awesome handy bag that I've been talking about since before we left.
Gosh, this bag has, I have heard more about this bag than anything.
Well, now everyone in this entire airport knows all about my bag because he took every single piece of equipment out of my bag. Down to like the charging cables, the batteries, the attachments to the GoPros, everything. Ran the little bomb powder detector scanner over it.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, sorry. Especially since I'm on the radar now. And then sent everything back through in individual totes.
It took forever.
Scratching the crap out of my laptop. The guy was very nice.
Super nice.
Honestly, incredibly friendly. I think he attempted to be gentle with the stuff, but some of it just scratches when you're banging it and sending it through.
No.
We were honestly up there for an additional, what, 30 minutes, would you say?
At least.
As he went through every single one of my items.
We still have 2 hours before our plane.
See, that's the good thing is that we were prepared. We were here early and we got time to kill. We're gonna go get something to eat right now.
One place that we wanted to go that we couldn't quite find time for. Dylan's. I don't care what's in an airport.
We're going.
Let's go. One of the things that we've loved the most is the bulk candy. We can totally get it at home, but why does it just like taste better here?
We did.
Seriously?
FAO Schwartz, the candy shop? What was
Sugar
that?
Factory.
Pop Sugar. Sugar Factory.
He doesn't know, don't listen.
I don't know anything.
And now
Dylan's candy bar for the airplane.
And the best were these.
We are loving these, you guys. These are so good. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm probably gonna get 20 pounds. Bringing the kids home a New York pizza, you guys. We're doing it.
We've had pizza more than anything on this trip, so we're taking them home pizza.
Too.
Got some trees!
We're just sitting here chilling, waiting for everybody to get on the plane.
Yeah, we're gonna be like last board, and I think we're like the second row from the bathrooms.
From the bathrooms, from the back. Last plane didn't have bathrooms in the back, actually. We had to walk to the front.
Actually, that's true.
We are leaving New York officially. The plane is now boarding. We're about to get on. We're headed home to see the kids, be together with the family, and take a nap.
We're falling asleep sitting
We
here.
really are. We're gonna sleep on this plane, I hope, a little bit. Get a little bit of energy to go get those kiddos, give them a huge hug, give them their souvenirs.
And then go to bed.
And then go to bed. New York, you've been amazing. Thank you.
That always happens. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Have a great flight. It's my boarding pass.
Mindy's feeling like a full-time traveler over here, just big time.
Guys, I'm just warming up for the cruise.
Oh, yes.
Does not allow the use of your cellular network during flight. Feel free to use your mobile devices.
Guys, look at us. We are driving again. We're home. We're in Salt Lake. It's wet, dark, kind of cloudy.
And we have to drive around.
It's a great welcome home. But it's kind of weird. We're actually driving instead of being driven around, which we have been for the last 5 days.
Yeah, you don't drive yourself in New York City.
Jumped in a truck, ready to head home, ready to go see the kids, give them their souvenirs, relieve our babysitters of duty.
But they're excited.
I think they're pretty pumped. Actually, they've been texting us each one as they leave, saying that they've had to call or text the kids the following day because they've missed them so much and gone through withdrawals.
I
think
it's
our kids are
cute. And you guys, today my parents are rock stars. I mean, all of our babysitters are rock stars, but it's my parents' anniversary today.
Oh my gosh,
and
yes.
They are babysitting.
We're gonna head home, see the kids. Let's go. We are pulling up to the house right now. They are on the porch with posters. Waving like crazy. Look at these guys.
Look, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And
make sure to put the car in park.
You guys! Oh my gosh!
Daddy!
Oh my God. Dude, look at these signs! What do you guys have? Hugs and hugs and hugs. Brexy Doodle, you handsome lion, how are you? Oh my gosh! Oh, roar. Oh Oh my gosh.
Mine is kind of like it's an actual.
I want to read every single sign.
Okay,
Welcome home. High five. I like that one.
It's a hand that's waving because you see the other eye.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Dude, brilliant. Okay, crew, you ready? We missed you. I hope you had fun. I love you. Crew the Savage.
No.
Crew Savage.
We miss you. Yeet. I love you. Heart,
Yeet.
heart.
You have yeet on there. Breakfast of his ears. I love you. Heart, heart, heart. Ooh, and I like this breakfast. I haven't seen Oh my goodness. I missed you so much.
She wants to show you her thing. Look, hold it.
You guys, this is amazing. This is Casey. I love it. Did you make that all yourself? Did you miss me? Hey, you guys had fun though, right?
Yes.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Who are these helpers? What has happened to you while we were gone? We got kids that are just grabbing bags for us. Is it because you know there's souvenirs in there? Tell me the truth. Is it because you know the souvenirs?
Stephanie asked us on the way home, are you excited because they're just coming home or do you just want souvenirs? And we answered, we wanted you guys to come home not for the souvenirs, but we also do want a little bit of snoovenir.
Snoovenir. Super stoked to be home. You know we missed you like crazy. Posters almost made me cry. The hugs were even sweeter. But who's ready for some souvies? Okay. Oh guys, this suitcase has a heavy tag on it. Maybe it's because of the souvenirs.
Maybe a little overboard on the shopping.
Oh, a little bit.
Told mommy that you wanted while we were gone. What did you
ask
tell me?
for?
I wanted the pink bear. I see it. I see Hazy's.
Hey, come over here, come over here.
I need a peek in there.
I need to peek in there.
We brought you something. Come over here. Couldn't find a pink teddy bear, so I bought the next coolest thing, okay?
I think it's even cooler than a teddy bear,
I
Hazy.
love it more. It's for you. It's from FAO Schwartz.
No.
That's like a famous
Toy store.
toy store. Oh my god.
Do you love it?
Llama. It's called a llama.
Is it pink? They didn't have any pink teddy bears. They only had brown ones. I'm so okay. That's good. There we go. Oh, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, who's next? Is it the lion, the tiger, or the bear? Oh my.
I'm the bear. Let's go, bear. I'm the tiger.
Yeah, this will be our mystery bag. But nobody look in the bag. Mom's gonna slide something else in there.
Youngest to oldest.
Right, guy, what is going on? We're helping. We're being selfless. We're putting others' needs first. We need to go out of town all the time. Okay, here we go. No, we're gonna go oldest to youngest. Sorry, right, guy. Because you were so selfless, we're gonna go right with you. Are you ready? Right, guy, wait. First of all, what did you ask for? What did you want? Remember?
Statue of Liberty, something.
Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go.
We'll see.
We didn't have any of those, just like the pink bear. Oddly enough, they don't sell Statue of Liberty stuff in New York, but they do actually. There's this thing.
What?
Oh, dude. You love it?
So cool.
Statue of Liberty.
It's
baby.
like golden and green.
So be careful because when we were getting them, we saw a bunch that had these broken off. So we found one that was not broken. So just be careful with those. It's definitely for setting up on a shelf somewhere.
Okay.
So there you go, dude.
Thank you.
Kirby Doo is next. Kirby Doo, are you ready? Now, what did you ask for?
Hydro Flask.
With?
The sign I Heart NY.
Okay, they didn't really have any I Heart NY stuff. Just a bag.
Sorry.
So there's the bag. I love how the bag says.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, get wrecked!
Yes!
Do you like it?
Yeah.
I love you. You guys are so grateful.
New York, I Heart NY.
Rexy Doodle, we got one left, bro. They just found our candy bag from Dylan's candy bar.
Very good.
Yeah, they are very good. That was our favorite thing. Okay, speaking of candy, it's in a little candy bag. So, what did you ask for, Rexy Doodle? You kind of wanted the Eiffel Tower, which I don't think we have.
The Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty.
So the Eiffel Tower is actually in Paris.
It's
not in New York. So we thought
we
would get you something else. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love it. Okay, here we go. You might have to open it to know what it is.
Oh wow. Oh, that.
Do you want me to open it and show it to you?
Just be careful that we haven't put it in a special package for you. Now we will show you what this is all about.
Whoa.
What do you think, dude?
This is like every big thing we did in New York. So this is the Chrysler Building, the Empire State Building, Statue of Liberty. We did the ferry. We went across the Brooklyn Bridge.
Now, dude, so this is kind of like this is New York's Eiffel Tower is the Empire State Building. So that's why we got you that one, because it has Empire State Building plus the Statue of Liberty, so it's all in one.
Whoa.
Do you like it, dude?
But that's not all, guys.
Wait, what? That's not all, Mom?
One of the things that New York is famous for is for their pizza. I wanted to bring you back a pizza. That would have been kind of gross. So
we got you a pizza that will never get gross.
What?
Full pizza.
Mine.
That's for everybody.
Mine.
And we're back.
We're all gonna eat it. And Dad
I missed you guys so much. Oh, you guys,
Daddy
these
and
are
I ate a lot of junk food.
a lot of junk food.
Like a lot. So we brought you back some too.
A whole bag of junk food.
These are mine.
You read it, it actually says junk food on it.
The title is literally called Junk
Here's another souvenir you guys can have. Umbrellas!
No. One more souvenir. It's kind of a funny souvenir, guys. Me and Mom went to some plays while we were there, Lion King and Hamilton.
Yeah, you guys FaceTimed us when you guys went for Lion King.
That is right, buddy, and you are Lion King right now. And so we brought you guys back souvenir cups from the play.
I just have
both
to
nights.
find them amongst
They're right here.
my dirty laundry. So we went to a show
But guys,
called
the cups are actually pretty legit.
Hamilton. The sweater. I'm
Yeah, Mom's
wearing.
wearing a Hamilton right now. It was our favorite thing we did, probably.
So here's a cup for you, and a cup for you,
And they come with
and
these
a
cool
cup
lids,
for
guys.
you.
Oh, how are you doing, Mindy?
We brought you back a Lion King cup that Daddy has in his suitcase.
I've never seen Hamilton.
Yes, it was Savachi.
This is so cool.
Can we do a good job?
This pizza for
Dinner? Yes.
We got something for Maddie, and I'm gonna keep it special so that she gets to see it, but we did bring her something back. We're gonna mail it to her. She'll just have to get it in the mail. One other thing we did, you guys, while we were there, I don't know if you watched today's video, we went to the 9/11 memorial.
Oh, guys, this is a very special one.
So where we went, you guys, do you remember how you learned in school and you dress up really nice on September 11th? Because so we went to the actual place where the towers like fell to the ground. We went and did a whole tour and everything. So they tell this story. They tell the story about the survivor tree. There was a tree that amongst all the rubble, after a month, they saw this little green leaf and they were like, what is that? This tree survived that huge attack. It actually survived. So I bought you this book that talks about the surviving tree, the survivor tree. I haven't read it all the way through, and we can do it another time.
Yeah, that'd be really fun to read together as a
This is just the book
family.
I want to keep. This is one that I just think through hard things you guys can.
Oh, bless you.
It's more meaningful because that was probably one of the coolest things Dad and I did the whole trip. That's cool.
It's like in a tornado.
Guys, look, we all fit in.
Yay!
Guys, we are home. It's official.
We
Feels
have been
good.
cuddling our kids, and we have been loving every second of it.
So you guys know the phrase that we have hanging above our kitchen table. It's our family is the mix of chaos and love. We found the love in New York this week. We came home and found the chaos.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it is hard.
It's a harsh awakening, you guys. Back to real life. But we love every minute of it. We're back to our normal schedules. These guys have already been on them for the most part. But we've got school tomorrow. What is tomorrow anyway? Wednesday?
Tomorrow's Wednesday. We have school.
Loads of laundry, naps, and just getting back to life and just
Catching
enjoying
back up.
being together and doing normal life stuff. So guys, thanks for hanging out with us every day in New York. We had so much fun. We need to do a huge thank you and shout out to everyone who helped with the kids.
Oh my heavens. So many people.
I was just amazed at what it took to get, because a lot of the stuff just kind of worked because you set it up and then it kind of gets going like clockwork and everyone was helping out. But we had a neighbor taking the kids to and from school. We had Stephanie picking up Rex from school. We had Lindsay taking Hazy to everything she needed to be to, school, dance, all those different things. We had Dan and Shell watching the kids for a couple of days. We had my parents for a couple of days. We had your parents for a couple of days. I mean, so much involved in making it so that we could go on this trip.
We are so
And we
grateful.
can't thank those people enough because we couldn't have done it. It couldn't have happened. And they took such good care of our kids. And you guys.
Oh my gosh, and our house is clean when we came home. Like, it was just awesome.
And the reports we got from them is that you guys were fantastic. They said
Good.
that you guys were great. So thank you guys for that.
Yes, you guys are awesome.
That's a huge comfort when you leave out of town and you get reports back that your kids were doing great and that everything was taken care of.
Welcome.
You're so welcome. I think they've been worn down because they kind of get a little off schedule when it's babysitter routine. They stayed up kind of late, did some late dinners, had a lot of fun, went to parks. They just stayed active, and I love that.
A lot of fun. They were falling asleep here on the couch this afternoon. We're like, no, you gotta stay awake.
Hey, we're like, if we're all tired, let's all go to bed. So we're gonna say goodnight, you guys. We are so grateful to be back together as a family.
So
and
happy.
Huge thank you to everyone who helped out, to all of you who are watching. Why don't we wrap this one up, guys, with a thank you, we love you on 3, should we? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. We love you. Good night, everybody.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Daddy!
You handsome lion, how are you? Oh my god.
Like this breakfast.